Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Throw over to first. He's good. Just keeping him close. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Ready, Freeman.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ryan Schimpf. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
0-1 count and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Three runs already home here. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Schimpf aboard here at first with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
At the plate, Lane Adams. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Grant Dayton gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
0-1 pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Down 0-2.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
So striding in, Albert Almora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Here's Chris Bryant now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 1. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. Zobrist now is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Digging in, Grant Dayton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Missed with a slider. Lifted the other way to left center. Almora in pursuit, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. This is flared out towards second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-0 count. The pitch. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game. Makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. One out, nobody on.
That ball's foul.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 3-1. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez fields it from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll take a look at ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I got 2-1 to count.
High in the air out to center field. Almora is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves, as the lead remains 3-1. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yu Darvish.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter. When you fall behind in the count 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's set, and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw.
He's safe.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Baez stands at second with 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Almora patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the box, Lane Adams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Charlie Culberson.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Braves lead this one 3-1. Chase Whitley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off the Chicago
Things
Boys.
not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Whitley has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. Bryant stands at second with no outs. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A man on third with 2 down. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So with 1 away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Contreras might try to make a play on it. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Line toward right center. Hayward is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Yu Darvish, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hector, Yu Darvish.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch.
Nope,
and that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Javier Baez. No balls and 1 strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit toward the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0-1 the count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. He misses it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. One and 2, here it comes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding in once again, Ryan Schimpf. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Waiting on it is Almora.
1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Pops this one up. Zobrist is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lane Adams. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball stays a little high that time. Flowers over at second. Adams at first. 2 out in the inning. High and deep to right center. On the run is Almora. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. 2 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
First baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And this will be fouled away. Side, so he's thrown out by the only one away. Their chance, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swing plate. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Popped him up. Flowers is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Danny Santana is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Danny Santana.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Justin Wilson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Peter Borges is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Left field is batting in the 8th spot. Number 13, Peter Borges.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Wilson stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Full count to Ender Inciarte. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that one just missed outside.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubbies 3. Aaron Blair gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Leading off for the
This
Cubs.
thing's far. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Breaking ball in for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Albies brings it in. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Peter Borja.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Here's Javier Baez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Backhanded. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Strike one to start the at-bat. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. Well, you got his kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Ready for another shot now. Lane Adams. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Bryant.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. Freeman is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Strop will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Chris Jimenez is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His career line against Pedro Strop, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Suzuki.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time, as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Borges is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career line against Pedro Strop, he's just 1 for 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 on the way is in off the plate. Here it comes, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Freddie Freeman will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting at it is Almora.
And that retires the side. 2 left for Atlanta, and it remains a 4-3 game. Peter Moylan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 30, Peter Moylan.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Jimenez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 18, Van Dobrik.
So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Peter Borja.
Tommy LaStella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Tommy LaStella.
Set with the 0-1. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Braves jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Chase Whitley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Peter Moylan wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, Freddie Freeman drove in 4, leading the Braves past the Cubs 4-3. The Rays launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-5. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 7-3. The Washington Nationals combined to give up just 5 hits as they toppled the Rockies 7-1. The Mets got 11 hits